you know, become just a major health hazard, not just to the schools which are neighboring it, but also even from the estates, you know, the housing estates which are there. Because when it rains, you know, all the stuff gets out from the dump site and into those houses. So it's a very, very serious health hazard for the schools and those who are living nearby. We also know that about 4,000 people get jobs from from those dump sites, and very, very important that we take all this into consideration. We have looked at it, and we have come up with a solution. We will sort it out the way Accra in Ghana dealt with it. One thing you can do with a dump site, you can generate electricity from it. You can also decide to create a factory whereby you can make fertilizers out of those stuff which is thrown up there. Issue of income generating activities, I think this is a very good point, and you put it in a very clear and succinct manner. The universities themselves, they have been allowed to generate incomes which are used to supplement the teachers' incomes and salaries. So I think the thing can be extended now to lower level. You have a lot of grounds which you can lease out during the weekends. You have classrooms which can be leased out. There are a lot of activities, as I said, some of the classrooms can be used to create colleges in the evening where people are taught other subjects, etc., etc. So those are the type of things we would like, to encourage. I personally believe in trading, and therefore, I would like to encourage as many institutions as possible to find ways and means of maximizing the utilization of the facilities they have. Feeding program, housing for teachers, metropolitan allowances. I talked about the creation of a metropolitan authority. It would be very sad if I were to come here and come up with complete solutions to this problem. I think once you create institutions, then you task them with the responsibility of solving the problem. What you do, you give them a job description. I want you to look at the problems of housing. I want you to do this. I want you to do this. I want to do this. But as far as housing is concerned, I can be very specific. What we want is to house, teachers. We want to house even the county government workers, and we also want to house people from the central government. And we'll create opportunities and facilities to enable money to come from the banking system, from the capital markets, the stock market, to come from African Development Bank, even from World Bank to fund the housing. As far as medical schemes are concerned, two things to deal with it. The first thing is to allow teachers to become a part of a true professional body, where you have a scheme of service, people are guaranteed about salaries, which are commensurate with the work they are doing. You regard teaching as a true profession. And with the profession, then you have income levels which are adjusted and are commensurate with the work what one is doing. That's the first thing, to improve the income levels of teachers. That's the way you start dealing with the medical problems, because once the people have enough income, then even affording medical bills, it becomes far much easier. But then there is a national scheme which is being implemented by the Ministry of Health. Now, let me emphasize this, how you reach there. The governor of a county like Nairobi has also to be an activist governor, because most of the services will not be provided by the county government itself, because some of them are being provided by the central government. The governor can only be an activist. You start demanding from the central government. You start requesting from the central government. You start demanding from the central government. Therefore, the governor has to be a clever activist governor. For me to have a chance to have a go at all these ideas, I need to be elected the governor. I need your votes, and I need the citizens of this county to give me votes. And therefore, I want to take this opportunity, like a normal other person, to request for your votes. Will you give me your vote? Will you give me your vote? It will start with you. You know how much we can achieve? You know how much we can achieve? You alone can deliver this position of governor. Yourselves alone. You can do that, your word of mouth, your action, and I want to request that you humbly accept to be a partner in this process.